What's up, y'all? It's your favorite lawyer. I'm just on here, today, this is my channel. So I'm going to talk about uh this story that I read about. A Virginia father dumped 80,000 pennies outside his 18-year-old daughter's home and told her mom it was his final child support payment. Um, this was on ABC 13 News this morning, which is a nationally syndicated news network. Y'all know ABC. Um, and the little girl, her name is Avery Sanford. She ended up donating this $800 to a domestic abuse shelter. Okay, her and her mother. Okay. Um, I wouldn't be cleaning that up. I wouldn't clean this shit up. I'd be taking it back for that $800 payment. Okay, if you are that bent out of shape about an $800 child support payment in Virginia, um, where I would assume the standard of living is much higher than it is down here in the South. So that $800 is equivalent to probably 600, 650. Um, Baby, after 18 years, you are that salty that you want to go dump this on the doorstep and tell the 18-year-old Avery, this is your mother's last child support payment, baby. I couldn't have been Avery because it'd be the last time we spoke. Um, I would file, first of all, I would go file a contempt enforcement action because that was not my last final payment. I'm pretty sure there is no judge in hell that has you deliver my money like that. And seeing as how I got to pick it up off the grass, off the floor, down, rolling down the sidewalk, I didn't get it all anyways. And how is somebody supposed to clean that up? God, I hope that didn't go in their yard. Okay, that is causing more damage because they can't even get their yard cut. I would assume with pennies off in the grass, he would be paying for removal, cleanup, and half them pennies would have went to the shelter, and then I'd use the other half or whatever I could muster up, take it back to court to get the rest of my money because you'd be paying that again. And I filed a lawsuit again for the cleanup fees, for the embarrassment. That's ridiculous. I don't know why he did that. I see that she was the bigger person because she got him all up. But it literally shows the dump truck dumping these. Now, I don't know if this was the dump truck that dumped them, but it looks like it was a dump truck that just dumped them, like, in their driveway. There's no way that the pennies just sat there. They were in a nice gallon container, a bunch of buckets or something like that. Even if so, don't let me hurt my back picking them up because I'll be suing your ass for that. He seems like he's pretty petty. And that day, I'd have my pity hat on just that day. Other than that, I would just look past it. But that's a little ridiculous, y'all. And it behooves me how fathers can really take it out on children and the mother, for putting them on child support. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna be through. Okay, about you men and this child support and how you get an attitude, you get pissed off, you're mad, you're angry about paying child support. At the end of the day, baby, there is no woman that's gonna take you to child support court if that ass is paying enough money in child support to begin with. So if a woman is only going to go to court and get less than what she would get if you just gave it to her, then she would not be there. Okay? And every now and then you have some women and they have to do it because of, whatever, food stamp, whatever, whatever. I'm not saying that this is what women should do, but I have seen women not show up at court, not to prosecute the gentleman and everything else, and still keep their food stamps and their Medicaid and everything else they have going on. They don't prosecute. You know why? Because the daddy's giving them money. He's paying for them children. He's doing something. And so although the attorney general files that case, they just don't come. They just don't show up. Okay? So again, I don't know a way in Hades that a woman is going to waste her time, her money, okay, her mental psyche and stress on dragging you to court behind child support that you're already paying. So you're not paying nothing. And don't get an attitude when somebody got to bend your damn hand back and make you pay. That don't make sense. You made the child. They had to bend your hand back and make you get in that bed with that woman. Then they always gonna say, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's this. Oh, this is that. And all the other. Baby, yeah, people be crazy. They do. They be crazy. But you knew that when you was getting what you was getting. And sometimes you don't know until after. Granted, I've been down that road before. When you ain't find out till after, you're like, oh my Lord, I'm pregnant and he crazy. I understand that. And you run for the hills. I get it. Sometimes you don't know right out. But guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Cause guess what you did do, and I'll be the first one to blame myself. You moved too fast. So, because if you had waited, you'd have known the crazy can't hold itself down for too long. That craziness has to come out at some point. So, what was you? You can't sit up here and be crying over spilled milk. You shouldn't have moved that fast. You're an adult. You made these decisions. You have a child with this crazy ass individual, whatever you wanted to call the person. And so it is what it is. So men, I don't understand me like she's crazy. She did. She done. Baby, oh well. That's your fault. You should have messed with her. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't protect your child and put the right order in place to protect yourself from this crazy person and the child. But y'all just be dry ass mad over paying child support. That's all it is a lot of the times. And at the end of the day, if you're a father that's doing what you need to do for your child, that woman is not going to put that child support on you. I know men that give the children credit cards and load the credit card up every week. The mama don't give a crap. You know why? Because she ain't got to be giving you chip money for school. She don't have to buy the child's lunch. She don't have to buy no clothes. She don't have to buy no shoes. She can put a roof over the child's head because the hell the child lived with her and she got to live anyways. So she'll pay the rent and he'll take care of the child however he does it. And those type of women don't bring a man in child support court. And if they do bring a man into court because they have to get a divorce or they have to get some sort of order, it's at zero. They ask the judge to deviate from the guidelines because only a real woman is going to ask that of a real man. So if you're not a real man, don't get mad at somebody for having to go ahead and bend your damn hand back to make you pay child support, because obviously that's what's going on right here, sir. Avery's mama had to bend your damn hand back because you are petty as hell to come up in their driveway with them pennies, baby. And I put a trespass warning on your dog ass and you will not be back. Avery, you're going to have to meet him at the gas station. I'll drop you off. Because that's crazy. Why is he coming around doing stuff like that? And so, and then I wonder, how much do you still like this woman after all this time? You must like her because you're trying to get a rise out of her. And the only type of men that try to get a rise out of a woman is a scorned man who still likes and loves the woman. Because other than that, you wouldn't give a crap of how she felt. So you wouldn't be trying to manipulate her feelings to make her mad. So you like her after all this time. So what you just let, so you know what, I'm gonna reevaluate, guys. I know I said that I would go ahead and take them to court. I wouldn't. I would laugh. I would be seated, happy and comfortable in the fact that my poom poom was that good after 18 years that he is still mad at me, that he wants to piss me off, honey. So I take it back. Avery, I need your mother to teach some of these women whatever she did to your daddy, baby, how to do this to baby. My hat, if I could take this little ponytail off, my hat goes off to your mother Avery, because baby, she ain't messed with that man in a long time, and that man is sour puss down, salty than a pack of peanuts at your mama, baby. That means your mama got it going on. He cannot move on. He ain't found nobody else that reminds him of her, and he is scorned. It ain't nothing worse than a scorned man. $80,000 in pennies. You know how much time it took him to go to the bank and get something like that? He put all that energy into getting that payment that I would not let his ass use as child support, honey, because I'd be using that shit for cleanup. I just thought but that's just my rant today. Okay? That is my rant today. I just can't believe that I see something like that on here. But you know what? People do what people do. I see it all the time. You're fighting in family court and you can't get along. You're before the judge. Hell, I know, because the damn family lawyers, I can't get along with them. So I get it. I know people are petty. I get it, baby. Avery, learn whatever it is that your mama did to your daddy. If you're a boy, Avery, I want you to make sure that you don't let no woman do that to you, because your daddy's salty. And if you're a girl, Avery, girl, your mama got something going on, baby. Now you too young to know now, but when you're about a good 30, 28, I need you to ask her, baby, what she did and find out, honey, because it's 18 years later and he is salt to the tea, honey. Have a fantastic day.